Hey, what's up guys? We're looking at the Samsung Galaxy S3. With a 4.8-inch Super AMOLED display, and it comes with a dual-core 1.5 GHz Snapdragon S4 processor with removable back, micro SD card up to 32 gigs. It has a 2100 milliamp battery, a resolution of 1280 by 720, which is 720p HD, which is not full 1080p HD. But the honest person is not going to know the difference between the 1080p display on the Galaxy S4 and the Samsung Galaxy S3. You're not going to be noticing the difference unless you compare them side by side, because the average person, you can't really tell the difference between a 1080p display and a 720p display. You're running Android 4.1.2 Jelly Bean. It comes with 16 and 32 gigs with an expandable micro SD card up to 64 gigs. It has a 1.9 megapixel camera on the front for shooting in at 720p at 30 frames per second. It has an 8 megapixel camera on the back that shoots in at 1080p at 30 frames per second. This phone, like I said, has LTE, which is quick. And as you can see here, web browsing loads quickly, and I'm running this through the Verizon wireless network. So as you see here, PhoneDog.com loaded up pretty quickly, and I'm using Google Chrome for Android. I have a gripe with is the stock keyboard that comes with Android. I just don't care for it, so what I did is I went in and switched it out for the stock Google Android keyboard. It seems to work better for me. I'm just not great with touchscreen. And my overall impressions of using this phone for the last 4 months, and actually being my first Android phone, I would recommend it for any first-time Android user. It works, and it works well. Yes, it might be a little too big for certain people, because when I first went into the Verizon store and I was looking at what kind of phone I should get, was it the iPhone 4S, the iPhone 5, or an Android phone, and on the shelf it felt bigger than it actually is. It fits in my hand pretty well. It's a 4.8-inch HD display, so you're going to get really high quality images off the screen. But like I said, don't be scared that the phone's going to be too big. I like it for example because the keyboard is big enough for me to type on, but it's not too big where I have to actually use 2 hands every time I use the phone. So for a first time Android user, I would highly recommend this phone. So with that being said, just remember to rate, even if you hate, comment, and subscribe. And I'll definitely see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.